It's not even Anime North Day, and I'm already losing my shit on trying to pack. And I have to leave in like an hour and a half. I still need to shower too. Hi everyone! So today was the last day for Anime North, and I was so excited to be going this year. I can't believe how fast it went by, and to be honest, I wish it never ended. I wish we had like an extra day, but ah well. So in my last video, I told you guys what I was going to be cosplaying, and every day I actually stick to my cosplaying plans, because last year, and the year before, Sunday, I just never end up cosplaying because I'm either too hungover, I am too tired, and yeah. So today on the last day, I actually wasn't hungover, and I wasn't super tired. I actually had time to get ready without rushing to get out of my hotel. My hotel buddy that I hooked up with to get the room from last year told me that she had the room like booked for the entire weekend and an additional day on Monday. So I was able to leave all my stuff and then get ready and pack after the con, which was amazing, and I couldn't believe we did that. So that was a big thing. That really helped me out with my cost plans this year. So what I did for Friday, I got there probably roughly around like almost 1 o'clock-ish, 1:15, with a bunch of my friends. We were all dressed in Pokemon costumes. We had 2 trainers, a Nurse Joy, and the Skull Grunt. That was me. And then there was a lot of singing going on in the car. Wish you could turn back time to the good old days when the mama said life's too sweet, but now I'm stressed out. And even more singing in the car. Oh, 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 I'm falling, so I'm taking my time on my ride. Oh, 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 I'm falling, so I'm taking my time. Like I said, there's a lot of singing going in the car, and as you can tell, we were all super excited to be going to Anime North, because we never have gone to Anime North together, and one of the girls in my group was actually going to her first time this year, and needless to say, she had so much fun. She cosplayed as Jury. Was it Jury? Yes, I was right. Okay. She cosplayed as Jury, and her boyfriend cosplayed as Ken from Street Fighter. On Saturday, as I cosplayed as Tifa, like I mentioned before. My friend that was with us cosplayed as Diva, because she had nothing else to wear or to bring. And yeah, so that was Saturday. Unfortunately, with those 3, something had happened back home, and they had to do an emergency trip back to take care of things. So I was pretty much by myself with my boyfriend this weekend. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing, I'm just saying it just sucked that my friends had to go home. But we did have fun under the circumstances, and I did go visit my friend today before I actually came home, so everything's fine. So on Friday at Anime North, I had a photo shoot to be taken care of, and my boyfriend and I did the most dumbest thing ever, and I don't know why we didn't learn from the first time around from last year. We decided to drive to Anime North from our hotel, and the roads were really busy, so we never made it to the Pokemon photo shoot. But I did meet a lot of my people, Skull Grunts. I'm so happy. I could not get over the fact there were so many Skull Grunts, and I've been waiting for this moment for years, because the 2 cons I went earlier this year, they had Skull Grunts, but it wasn't the day I wanted, like the days I was attending, and when I wanted to dress my Skull Grunt cosplay, I couldn't, because I didn't have it fully finished, and I needed to be finished. So this year, when I saw a bunch, I was really ecstatic all through the weekend. I just got super happy, because I feel like as a fan of Skullgrinds, like, it was the #1 costume and the entire con that I was so stoked to see. Aside from the Skullgrind cosplays, there was a lot of Final Fantasies that I saw, especially 15. 15 was ridiculously huge this year at the Final Fantasy cosplay photo shoot. Not a lot of 7s. I was very shocked there was no Cloud, except for maybe one that showed up like a half hour later, and then another one with no, like, defined gravity hair that usually has on the head of Cloud cosplayers. There was like 2 Tifas, and it was me and this one girl, and then there was like 1 Renoa, 1 Squall, 1 Garnet, there was a little bit of 14, there was 1 11, but like 80% of the group was just all Final Fantasy 15 characters, and I just couldn't believe how much of the group was there of 15. I'm glad I didn't cosplay anyone from 15, because everywhere in the entire con, when it came to Final Fantasy, 15 was the one that beat every single one. I found a Sephiroth outside of the cosplay photo shoot. There was apparently 2 Clouds that never showed up, but whatever. There was a Waka, so there was that. And then Sunday, which was today, I was Mary Jane with my Spider-Man, and there was not a lot of Spider-Mans this year. I'm very shocked about. Last year there was a bunch. That seems to be a lot of the cosplay group that I was in this year, and I met so many awesome people, and I can't wait to meet more next weekend at my next con of Niagara Falls Comic Con, and then 2 weeks later, YetiCon, which I'm so stoked because I'm also wearing my Skullgrind that day, and I heard there's a lot of that weekend, and I heard there's a lot of Skullgrinds attending, so yay. So for my haul this year, I really didn't get a lot of things due to this year, with school and whatnot. I actually didn't have a lot of money to spend. This is what I got for so far. So this year I planned on getting a stuffed animal, because I don't know why I do this every year. I'm running out of space in my apartment. But I couldn't say no, and I had to get him. He was one of my goals this year. I got Sven, and anyone who knows me, I've named this type of Pokemon Sven for no reason, but this is Sven. He's my Magikarp. For my next purchase, every year at Anime North, I always look around at the food vendors, because I always want to try these different types of Pocky. Even though we have an Asian supermarket here, and they probably have these type of Pockys, I don't go there often, but like I said, every year for Anime North, I always buy Pocky that I see that I had never tried. I was recommended the cookies and cream. My boyfriend and I tried this out last night, and this is actually really good. I never expected to like cookies and cream, because, I don't know, I'm just not really an Oreo person, but after eating it, it was not too much or too sugary for me, so I'm really happy that I got this one. My second Pocky box I got, which I really, really like, even though I don't like the fruit, I got the orange peel Pocky. If you guys know or had Terry's chocolate orange, that's the best reference I can give when it comes to trying this one. It's exactly like a Terry's chocolate orange, except on a stick. My biggest purchase of all from Anime North was seriously the addiction I have with, again, my boyfriend that got me into it, is the Pokemon cards. There was a box deal of the new Sun and Moon Guardian Rising, I always forget the Pokemon on this one, but it's one of the legendaries in the game, and everywhere else they're selling these between 45 to, I think, 55 to 60. The highest I saw was 65, and I thought that was really ridiculous. But as a person who likes to go around to vendor to vendor to vendor, that's why I stayed in the convention for like 3-4 hours, because I'm circulating around the con. My boyfriend actually found one vendor that was selling them for $35. So if you guys don't know, it's this box right here. We got our own rainbow cards, which are super duper rare, and then we've got a few good GXs and a lot of holographic ones. If you guys don't know, once you get these boxes, you get like 8 packs of Pokemon cards, which is about, essentially that carries about 11 to 12 cards. You get 8 of them, and then most of those cards in there, they're pretty much what the season just released of the said Pokemon. I'm content with what I have, and now I have 2 boxes, not the same thing. I have the Sun and Moon original, and then the Sun and Moon Guardian Rising. I'm pretty content with all the Pokemon cards I have. One of my boxes right here is actually full of spare cards and trainer and energies, so which is perfect. I also didn't purchase this, but my friend got this, and it's one of those blind boxes for little like action figures or key chain stuff. Anyway, he texted me the other day and told me that he got one of them, and it was the only one left at this vendor, and he wasn't expecting to get certain characters, but he actually got Tifa, and everyone knows I love Tifa, so he was generous enough to give me Tifa. I offered him the money in return, and he said no, it's fine, like just take it. I'm so happy because I have to have everything of Tifa. So yeah, that is my experience to Anime North this year. I'm so happy to be doing these vlogs about my experiences and what I bought and what I've seen and so forth. So yeah, if you guys want to see any more of my videos that I do weekly, subscribe to my YouTube channel because I'm awesome, just saying. Also, if you guys want to know any other social media accounts, all my links are down below. Any other suggestions of videos you want me to do, just comment down below. I'll get to it eventually. I would like to say thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great evening.